What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, market-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes possession sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive xeno-hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes monster noir and body horror thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard romance shatter under an avalanche of pure symbiotic investment calculations and hyper-vigilant neural defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured market reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won physical integrity is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his cognitive autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite void lords and ruthless parasite predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Black's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized bulkhead coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed station doors and heavily secured containment borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in assimilation resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the deep space boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Offworld Meat Market Theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational void debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his host's submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the protector's unhinged own the host and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged parasite allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark xenocollapse mananics, and fiercely resilient monster romance enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this fourth volume delivers an unput-downable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.